former Premiership player. This is bar level.
Oh. Okay, I told you, man. I told you. Here's this one. Fans poke fun at England's assistant Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink, suddenly remembering that he's Dutch while celebrating Ollie Watkins' last-minute winner against the Netherlands. Amused fans are claiming Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink suddenly remembered that he was Dutch while celebrating England's last-minute winner against the Netherlands on Wednesday night. Second half substitute Ollie Watkins completed England's superb comeback against the Dutch with a 90-minute winner, firing the three lines into Sunday's Euro 2024 final in 2-1 victory. Sorry, with a 2-1 victory, not in a 2-1 victory, but same thing really. Ex-Chelsea and Netherlands striker Hasselbaink, who works as an assistant coach for the Three Lions, was seen celebrating with Gareth Southgate and co on the touchline at the moment Watkins' fierce strike rippled Bart's net. Beaming, Hasselbaink ran towards Southgate to join in the England staff huddle before quickly composing himself. A fan on social media joked that his sudden change in facial expression was the 52-year-old coach realizing that he was Dutch during England's celebration, sparking widespread amusement on social media. This is a belter, one supporter posted on X with several laughing emojis. Another added thought the same. He congratulated Ollie Watkins after the match, striker versus striker support. Another said he didn't want to celebrate too hard. Laugh my ass off. A fourth fan added post, must be quite hard when you have your salary from one place but you're born in another. Fair play though. Hasselbaink made 23 international appearances for the Netherlands between 1998 and 2002, scoring 9 goals during that time. The Dutch forward impressed in the Premier League at clubs Leeds, Chelsea, Middlesbrough, Charlton and Cardiff, netting 127 goals in all competitions in total. England went behind against the Netherlands in the 7th minute after Xavi's long-range strike ruffled into Pickford's top corner in Dortmund. And as you can see there's the comments. I told man, bruv. I ain't gonna read. Don't need to read more about that. It's more just England. I told man, it's not making sense to me. I don't care what no one says. People can say what they want. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. You get me? It's just dumb. Unless this is like a thing the world over. Because I brought this up during the live while watching the game. If can Hasselbaink join the British Army? If he can, then I might have to back up. Maybe internationals does not mean you have to be from there. Maybe it doesn't mean that. And maybe soon it will trickle down to the players and then England can go back-to-back tournaments, start winning businesses. You understand me? Because I don't get it. I don't get that when people defend it. And they defend it with a straight face and not even straight face to what I am saying or to what they, because obviously I don't talk to everybody, but to what they think it is. They're like, why wouldn't you want a German manager? Why wouldn't you want this? Why wouldn't you want that? You want the best. You need the best from your land, bruv. It's embarrassing. I always have to the thing to wrap this up real quick is it makes no sense to me. And the next topic, by the way, is going to be similar to this, but it makes no sense to me to have someone to say, oh, it can only be English players, but the manager doesn't have to be English. The coaches don't have to be English. Then how is this England? Again, I didn't say it. That French team that were just tearing man up, where most of the players aren't from France, like their roots aren't from France. Their man could have played for Senegal. They could have played for this country, that country, this country. That France team was an African France team, French team. That's embarrassing, yo. That's embarrassing, yo. Anytime they show that photo, you can be like, bruv, all these men, yeah, I mean, if they wanted to, they could play for another nation. That just shows you that you're just lucky. You lucky. That's all it is. You just got the right man. You lucky. Now imagine Klopp. England hire Klopp next. Like say Southgate goes down, he walks away. They get Klopp. Blood. You think Germany won't tell you, man, a German won things for you? Let that be known. That's what they're gonna say. I don't know how that's not embarrassing. It just feels it for me. for me, I don't understand where. When it comes to the younger people, I get it. You lot are just, you got a different relationship with football. You know what I mean? Some of them don't even support clubs. They might, some of them don't support clubs or players. They just like football and they're just rolling with it. Cool. I ain't got no problem with that. There's some people who don't support clubs, but they support a player. Wherever he go, they go. All right, cool. Cool. Then you got people who just be wearing all tops. Pick a team. You know what I mean? I used to, in my mind, I used to be like, you know what? It's cool to have one team here, another team in another league, because they're not going to buck up. Cool. Champions League in Europe now, forget all that, bruv. I feel weird. It's definitely a me thing because I quick fast have to get myself a St. Lucian shirt. I have to get a St. Lucian shirt. We don't really qualify for much, but I don't give a damn. We have a team. I'm riding with it. It's my grandparents' team, bruv. I was born here. I was born in North London. You understand me? So every time I go to Amsterdam, love. You get me? Love. You know Arsenal's connection with Dutch players. You know who the Dutch GOAT is. You get me? Well, let me not say that because there's a bag of them. Bergkamp. Let me just say Bergkamp. You get me? Overmars. Shit. You get me? Let's come on now. Come on now. Man changed Arsenal. Thank you, Bergkamp. Appreciate you, King. You get me? When I go to your land, nothing but love. Nothing but love. I can't say the same for my home country. You get me? Can't wear an England top. I can't. You get me? And I know there's people out there. Oh, what about is it Dirty Pete? Something Pete. Chimney Sweet Pete. Something about Pete, where they do blackface in Amsterdam, but they say outright. Well, there's two people that say two versions of what they say. One say it's because the guy, the Pete, was up a chimney, so his face is all black, and the others are saying, "Nah, man, them man are racist." Da, 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 da. I've walked around Amsterdam and not been called anything, not a word, and I'm in right there in the central, right there. I'm obviously not gonna go into no ghetto. Or am I going into a ghetto of a country that I don't know? That's stupid. I find that dumb that people do that in this country. Why is a tourist wandering around Hackney or wandering around Brixton? What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to get hurt. And I'm saying, but it don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to just support the country because you live there. You're meant to support. You're supporting the country. Remember that. You're supporting the country. You're not supporting. Oh, I'm not supporting. I'm not supporting these 22, these 25 guys. They represent England, though. You know what I'm saying? And my last part is the people who play for England with the same shade of mine or darker. You know how they get treated when they don't perform right, and not know. You ain't do good. Do better. No, no. They get told how not English they are. They get told that you're a black this and a black that. Not for me, bruv. Not for me, bruv. That's why I only support my gooners. You get me? I support my gooners. And I just like total football. You get me? Cruyff and them man there. How can you not like that? How can you not like that? That affects football today. Pep get all his juice from the total football god that is Cruyff. Dutch. You know, and dig me. But it's just a job to these lot, innit? As they like to keep telling us, it's just a job. Hence why Darren Bent, as a gooner, could work for Tottenham. It's just a job to these lot. That's what I'm saying. So that means no passion. It's just a job. You ain't here for the love, right? Darren Bent was never at Tottenham for the love of Tottenham. He was doing a job, playing football. I'm a striker. Playing for your country, you're meant to be working for your country. So how you work for a country, you can work in a country that's not working for the country. People are going to try and be technical. You're paying tax, which means shut up. You work for a company that happens to be in that country. If they was to move, or if they got other buildings in other countries and they want you to go over there, you go. So it's not for the country, is it? You can work in a country, but I don't even know, legally, can you work for a country if you're not from that country? It doesn't make any sense. Again, can Hasselbaink join any of the British Armed Forces? Can he join them? If he can't, how can he represent the country? Why is it okay for him to represent the country in sport? It's not making any sense to me. Why didn't Bergkamp play for England then? He played here. He worked here. Why can't he play for England? By you people's logic, not by mine. I know why he can't play, because he's Dutch. That's why he can't play. He's Dutch. I find it weird, boy. I find it weird. And I told, man, what's Hasselbank gonna do when England score? What's he gonna do? You understand? And then, even while I was talking about this, I brought up Arteta when he was working at City. When they score goals, jumping all over the place, running all over the place. He was loving it. When they scored against Arsenal, sat still. Didn't even sat still. Like, shit, son. Just fucked up my team. Now, I can tell you now, as a gooner, I'm 40, this ain't gonna happen. As a gooner, if I was offered a contract from any other team in the Premier League, any other team, I'm going, blood. I'm gonna go and make my family's life much better for kicking a ball. It's just a job, right? We can say that, right? It's just a job. You think I'm celebrating against Arsenal if I score against them? No. If anything, I'm gonna have to fight back, celebrating when Arsenal score against me. I'm a gooner. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't have people coming with these lines and these things on people's shoulders and their back, at the back of their mind, however you want to put the analogy. Don't do it. You're just making stuff harder for yourself. Get me? Why date one woman, yeah, and then leave her to date her sister? Why are you bringing this drama into your life? Why are you bringing this drama into your life? You don't need to do that. You understand me? You want to give people second chances after they've messed up or they made mistakes? Cool. But there's levels to this. There's levels to this. If you made a mistake and you did some drunk driving, it doesn't mean that you can no longer work with cars, especially if you're good at it. Please fix my car. You know what I'm saying? But no, you are not allowed to drive anymore. No. Let me. Pedos. No. Yes, you did your time and you've come out. No, you can't be a teacher again. No, you can't teach PE. No, you can't have children to foster. No. But go and do something else. You served your time for your crime. Now go do something else, because we're watching you, bruv. It's not hard. And you can't blame anyone else for something that you did. Now they have to be wary of you. Get me? It's gonna hurt your feelings. You know what I mean? As long as they're not outright mean with it. Because you did what you did, serve time for it. Now you're out trying to do better. Cool. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't. I understand. I overstand. It's just a job. It's just a job. But it's very weird how the job that you have is against what you say you love. It's very strange. You get me? It's very strange. I can take it. I can just about handle it at club level. International level is a different mentality, and it's a different pride. It's for different pressures. It's different. You coming in here, the money's not even this. I don't even know how much they get, but they don't get paid that much to. It's a blessing. You're here to represent. It's almost like you coming out here to do it for free. You're meant to. You get me? But that's just my feeling anyway. That's just my feeling. It makes no sense. But hey ho, hey ho. One day it won't matter to the players either. I'm telling you, internationals are just gonna be. They should just wipe it, blood. They should just wipe it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Cha. Done with that. Ugh.
My name's Andrew Clark, former Premiership player. This is bar level.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.